Hello, Hays Caldwell Early Childhood Partners. My name is Alex Milius, and I'm the co-lead for our Early Childhood Coalition for Hays Caldwell County's Start Smart Hays Caldwell. We're looking for your input on our early childhood public priorities, as we recognize there's been a lot of growth and unexpected changes in our communities over the past few years. We're going to be using your thoughts to inform our coalition meeting on April 21st, using your expertise and experience to drive our planning work. We're going to be using a tool called Thought Exchange so that everyone has a chance to share their perspectives so we can understand what's most important to the group and see if our priorities have shifted. Once you read the information and answer some survey questions within the Thought Exchange, you'll be able to share your thoughts on the question at hand. Then you'll have an opportunity to read and rate 8 to 10 of the thoughts that others have shared. Your participation is totally confidential, so no one will know what has been shared or who has rated it. Come back often until April 14th to rate the new ideas that your coalition partners share. Again, this is totally confidential. Your thoughts will be shared with others, but not your identity. You'll see and rate thoughts that have been shared. 5 stars means you strongly agree. 1 star means you strongly disagree. You don't have to rate all the thoughts that are shared, but it's recommended that you rate at least 8 to 10. In that way, we have an opportunity to have a rich discussion at our coalition meeting on April 21st. As I mentioned, we're going to be using the Thought Exchange platform to help us quickly gain unbiased, critical insights to improve our coalition decision-making and align our thoughts. So the question at hand, what are the early childhood priorities for our families and our community that you would like the coalition to focus on in the coming years? We want to learn what's most important to everyone before we move ahead together. We want to recognize and honor the fact that so much has changed over the past few years. But first, I want to take an opportunity, especially for those of you who might be new to the coalition, to recap on where we've been. Starting back in 2015, we received funding to be able to establish an early childhood coalition serving Hays County. We agreed that improving community health and wellness, promoting kindergarten readiness, and improving family engagement were the priorities for the coalition. Over time, into 2017, we developed the action items that you see listed below each of the goal areas. Comprehensive developmental screening and monitoring and improving access to high quality early care and education became priorities for the early days of the coalition and have continued to be the focus of our work. I want to point out that we've added a 4th area of coalition sustainability to our focus. We want to ensure that the coalition can outlast any changes in leadership and establish a shared governance structure, promote diversity, equity, inclusion, and access across the early childhood systems in our communities, and enhance our capacity to use family voice in decision making. So what do we want to do? We want to use your thoughts to inform our meeting on April 21st. Again, we'll be using Thought Exchange so that everyone has a chance to share their perspectives and understand what's most important to the group as a whole. So please share your thoughts via the Thought Exchange and then come back frequently until April 14th to rate the thoughts of others. As I mentioned before, you'll have an opportunity to answer some basic questions about yourself, but all of your participation is totally confidential, and the ratings that you provide on others' thoughts are confidential as well. In addition to completing the Thought Exchange, I would love if you could share this information with your colleagues in early childhood who work across Hays and Caldwell counties so that we have as much feedback as possible on this project. I look forward to meeting with you on April 21st. Have a great day.